Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope all of you will be fine. It's time to learn countdown. Open your countdown book 2. We were revising chapter number 3, that is subtraction. And today we will revise page number 45 of chapter number 3. Here is our today's topic, subtraction of 3-digit numbers. Today we will learn about the subtraction of the 3-digit numbers while doing no conversion. Look students, these sums are very easy. Here is our tiger and he is relaxed. He is doing the subtraction of the 3-digit numbers. But remember one thing students, we will subtract ones first, then tens, and in the last we will do the subtraction of the hundreds. Okay students, let's start our questions. Here is our part A. So students, as we know that we will start subtraction from the ones column. Look, in the ones column we have the numbers 9 and 5. I will subtract 5 from the number 9 and our answer will be 4. I will write the 4 here just beneath in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens column. Now in the tens I will subtract the numbers 4 from the 6. My answer is 2 and I will write the 2 just beneath under the tens column. Next is hundreds. There is no number in the hundreds column here. So 9 will be written same as it is. So when we subtracted the numbers 969 and 45, our answer is 924. Here is our next part B. We will start subtraction from the ones column. Look, in the ones column, I will have to subtract number 4 from the 6. When I subtract 4 from the 6, I got my number that is 2. And here I am writing the 2 in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens column. Look students, I will have to subtract number 3 from the number 7. Look, when I subtracted 3 from the 7, my answer is 4 and I am writing this 4 just beneath in the tens column. Next is the turn for the hundreds. Now students, look, here I don't have any number to subtract from the 7, so 7 will be written as it is under the hundreds column. So when I subtracted 34 from the number 776, my answer is 742. Here is my next part C. I will start subtraction from the ones column. When I subtracted 1 from the number 4, I get my answer that is 3 and I will write the 3 here just beneath in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens. When I subtracted 7 from the 8, answer was 1 and I have written 1 here. In the hundreds column, 5 is written same as it is. So my answer is 513. Next is our part D. We will start subtraction from the ones column. In this, we will subtract 4 from the number 5 and we get our answer that is 1 and will be written here in the ones column. Next is for the tens. When I subtracted 7 from the 9, I get my answer that is 2 and I have written the 2 just beneath in the tens column. There is no number in the hundreds, so I will write the 3 as it is. My answer is 321. Look students, we have solved our answer. Here is our part E. I will start subtraction from the ones column. Look students, here I have the two numbers 6 and 8. When I subtracted the number 6 from the 8, I got my answer that is 2 and I have written the 2 just beneath in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens column. When I subtracted number 5 from the 6, I got my answer that is 1 and I have written 1 here. Next is the hundreds. Look students, there is no number here, so 6 will be written as it is. So my answer is 612. Next is part F. We will start subtraction again from the tens column, ones column. Here When I subtracted the number 7 from the 8, I got my answer 1 and written in the ones column. Next is tens. When I subtracted the 2 from the 3, I got my answer 1 and will written in the tens column here. Next is the hundreds. Look students, here I have the number here. I will subtract the number 1 from the 4 and my answer is 3. So when we subtracted 127 from 438, we got our answer, that is 311. Next is part G. We will start subtraction from the ones column. Here in the part G, we will start subtraction from the ones column. When I subtracted the number 4 from the 9, I got my answer, that is 5, and I have written 5 here in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens. When I subtracted 1 from the 9, my answer is 8 and I have written 8 here. Next is hundreds. Look students, here we have the two same numbers, and as we know that the subtraction of the same number answer is 0. So we will write no word or the 0 here and our answer will be 85 only. Next is the part H. So students, as we know that we will start subtraction from the ones column. In the ones column, when I subtracted 3 from the number 8, my answer was 5 and I have written 5 here just beneath in the ones column. Next is the tens. When I subtracted 1 from the 7 in the tens column, my answer is 6. I have written 6 just beneath in the tens column. Next is hundreds. Here we have the two numbers. When I subtracted the 4 from the 8, my answer is 4 and I have written 4 here in the hundreds column. My answer is 465. Here is our next part I. Remember students, these sums are very easy. You just need to remember one thing, that we will start subtraction from the ones column, then is return for the tens, and at last we will do the subtraction of the hundreds column. Okay? Look students, here we have the number 0 and 0. When we subtract 0 from the 0, answer is 0. So I will write the 0 here in the ones column. Next is the tens. When I subtracted 6 from the number 9, I got my answer 3 and I will write the 3 here in the tens column. Next is the hundreds. When I subtracted 4 from the 5, my answer is 1 and I have written 1 here in the hundreds column. So our answer is 130. Okay students? Next is our part J. We will start subtraction again from the ones column. Yes. When I subtracted 0 from the number 6, my answer is 6 again. When I started subtraction in the tens column, I subtracted 1 from the 9 and my answer is 8. That will be written here in the tens column. Next is the hundreds column. When I subtracted the number 2 from the 5, my answer is 3 and will be written here in the hundreds column. So I got my answer 386. Look, we have solved it. Next is our part K. Look students, there are two same numbers here and the subtraction of the same number causes or makes the 0. So in the ones column, I got the answer 0 here. And in the tens column, when I subtracted 4 from the 8, my answer is 4 and I have written 4 in the tens column. Next is the turn for the hundreds. Look students, in the hundreds, just like the ones, have the same numbers. And when we subtract the same number, answer is 0. So remember students, in the right hand side, in the ones or in the tens, zeros are very important, but when it is turned for the left hand side, 0 is written or not, doesn't matter. Okay, so our answer is 40. Next is the turn for the L. We will start again subtraction from the ones column. When I subtracted 5 from the 8, my answer was 3 and I have written the 3 here in the ones column. Next is the tens. When I subtracted 2 from the 4, my answer is 2 and written 2 in the tens column. Next is the turn for the hundreds. When I subtracted 4 from the 6, my answer was 2 and I have written the 2 here just beneath in the hundreds column. So my answer is 223. Look students, we have solved our sums in the easy way. Here is our part M. We will start again subtraction from the ones column. Look students, When I subtracted 5 from the 5, that both are the same numbers. So answer is 0. And in the tens column, subtraction of 0 from any number will remain the same. So 9 is same as it is. And here when I subtracted 1 from the 3, so my answer is 2. So we got our answer 290. Next is part N. We will start again subtraction from the ones column. Yes, very good. When we start subtraction 2 from the number 6, our answer is 4, and I have written 4 here. Look, here are the two zeros, so answer will be the 0 here. And in the hundreds column, when I subtracted 1 from the 6, my answer was 5 here. So my answer is 504. Next is the turn for the part O. I start subtraction from the ones column. When I subtracted 1 from the 7, my answer is 6 here. And in the tens column, when I subtracted 5 from the 6, my answer is 1. That will be written here in the tens column. Next is hundreds. When I subtracted 3 from the number 5, I got my answer 2 here. So subtraction of 351 from the number 567, we got our answer 216. Here is the last part of our today's topic. We will start subtraction again from the ones column. Look students, when I subtracted number 3 from 4, I got my answer, that is 1, and I have written 1 here in the ones column. Next is the turn for the tens. When I subtracted 0 from the 2, the number is same as it is the 2. And in the last, I'll subtract the hundreds column. When I subtracted 8 from the 9, my answer is 1. That will be written in the hundreds column here. So when I subtracted 803 from the 924, our answer is 121. Look students, we have solved our today's questions by the simple process. Remember one thing students, we will start always subtraction from the ones column, then is the turn for the tens, and at the last we will do the subtraction of the hundreds column. So students, hope this will be clear to you and very helpful for you. Okay students, take care. Allah Hafiz.